Hey guys, Written as a 27 here, and today is a tutorial on how to make a Pokeball from a Monster Tail Loom. So what you're going to need is one hook, one Monster Tail, 6 black bands, 19 white bands, and 12 red bands. And this is just the standard original Pokeball. You can make other Pokeballs like the Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, stuff like that, if you know the colors. But this is just the standard original Pokeball. So first what you're going to want to do, see I have my Loom. Actually, let me angle my camera a little bit better. Okay, there, much better. Alright, so first what you're going to want to do is take 2 white bands and crisscross them like that, so it looks like this. And then you want to do it to the other side. So just take 2 white bands and put it like that, and then take another 2 white bands and put it in the middle. And keep in mind, you can make this a bouncy ball, or you can make this a non-bouncy ball, just a Pokeball. I'm going to be making this a non-bouncy ball, but I'll tell you how to make it to be an actual bouncy ball. So then what you're going to want to do, 2 white bands, and string them across like that. And then take another 2 white bands, and string them across like that. And then just do it all the way around. So 2 white bands, put them like that, and then you'll be doing 2 white bands like that, 2 white bands like that, and then 2 white bands like that. Okay, so after you gotten that part done, so your loom should look something like this, your Monster Tail, or you could also use a rainbow loom too, because you don't need to use these 2 pegs, so you could use a rainbow loom. So for the hooking now, you take your hook and you go under just the bottom 2 bands and just kind of pull over. Bottom 2, pull over. And then you want to just keep and continue doing that, taking just the bottom 2 and pulling them over for every single one of these. And then what you want to do, for something kind of weird, like as a buckle, I guess you could say a buckle, you're going to want to take this, a 1 white band, take it right here, and just kind of tie just a double slip knot. So just do it around 2 times. Like 2 times right here. 1, 2. So it's just like a cap band, but instead of 4, 2. Then what you want to do is take this, a black band, put it like that, and then take another black band and do it like that, and then just repeat the same thing, only with single black bands all around like you did for the white. Okay, so once you've gotten that done, your loom should, or your Monster Tail loom should look something kind of like this. And then what you want to do for the looping is just the same thing. Take the bottom 2 bands only the bottom 2. Make sure not to pick up this, oh no, actually you want to take up the bottom 4. Bottom 4. And you want to make sure not to take up this cap band, this white cap band, but you just want to take the bottom 4 for every single one of these pegs. Okay, so after you've hooked everything, it should look something like this. And then for the red part, what you want to do is just take double red bands and repeat the same pattern you did for the black, or actually for the white, Same thing, double bands for the white, just all the way around, and for the black too. So just take double red bands and put them all around. Sorry about that, guys, my camera fell. So like I said, you just want to take the cap band and the black band and just hook it over. And then just do the same thing for everything. So you have your 2 red bands. Set one off to the side. Now this step is very important. Take this one rubber band and stretch it all around every single peg. And then take your hook and loop it over that one band that you just placed all around. Just loop it right over. Once you have that, you want to take this band right here, be very careful, and take it off the peg and hook it around the middle peg. And then take the other one and just do the same thing. And then repeat, go flip over, and repeat on the other side. So just take this and hook it over. Like that. So then your loom should look something like this. And then if you're going to make a bouncy ball, you want to stuff rubber bands inside of this, like of this little hole. And if you want to make it easier, you could undo these and put them back to where they started. And then you could just fill it up right there. But I'm not going to be making a bouncy ball, so. Now what you want to do is you want to take this other rubber band you set aside and just hook it around these 2. Take your hook and pull these 3 off. Just the bottom 3, not all 4. So then it looks something like this, and then what you do is take this, hook it over to the other peg, make a slip knot, so take the under here and hook it over. And then take this one and pull it tight. Not too tight though, and don't do it too much because it'll snap. But then you should have something that looks like this. And it would be round if you stuffed it with rubber bands, or you could use cotton balls or stuffing. But then it should look like a Pokeball, just like this. And if you want to take this little flap right here, if you want it to not show, go ahead and go under